Hi everyone! In this video, we will go over downward facing dog with a focus on the upper body. This pose is great for improving shoulder mobility, upper back flexibility, and relieving tension built from sitting and upper body workouts. The downward facing dog stretches your shoulders, upper spine, and triceps. It's perfect for anyone looking to open up the upper body and enhance thoracic spine extension. Especially helpful if you spend a lot of time at a desk or lifting weights. As we said, safety first. First, keep your wrist aligned under your shoulder and spread your fingers wide. This helps distribute weight evenly and protect the wrist. Secondly, rotate your upper arms inward so your triceps face the back of the room. This stabilizes your shoulders. Last, engage your core and maintain a neutral spine to avoid dumping into the lower back or shoulder. Let's get into position. Start on all fours, feet hips wide apart and toes tucked under. Lift your knees off the floor into a bear pose, then step back into high plank. Now press your hips up and back, forming a V shape. Your hands are shoulder width, fingers spread, pressing into the mat. Arms are straight but soft at the elbow. Shoulders gently rotating outward. Let your chest melt towards the thighs. This helps stretch the shoulders and upper back. Relax your head between your arms. Your neck stay neutral and gaze goes towards your knee or feet. You can bend the knee slightly to reduce pressure on the upper body if needed. Common mistake to avoid. Avoid a rounded upper body. It limits the shoulder stretch and put pressure on the neck. Overarching the back can cause neck compression and poor spinal alignment. Don't collapse into your shoulders. It shifts the load onto the neck and wrist. Instead, stay lifted and engaged. When done correctly, this pose increases flexibility in the shoulders and upper spine, enhance circulation and oxygen flow, strengthen arms and upper body, and can be used for warm-ups and rest posture during training. For beginners, start with a frequency of 2 to 3 times per week at a moderate stretch level. Hold for 15 to 30 seconds. For advanced, proceed with a frequency of 4 to 6 times per week. Increase the intensity with deep shoulder stretch. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, we will explore the pigeon pose, a powerful hips opener that is useful for anyone dealing with tight hips, low back pain, or sciatic discomfort. The pigeon pose deeply stretches the glutes and the hip flexors, helping to improve hips mobility and relieve tension in the lower back and sciatic nerves. It is especially beneficial for people who sit for long hours or athletes looking to increase their hips range of motion. 3 safety measures to consider. First, don't force the front leg into a 90-degree angle. If your hips are tight, keep the leg comfortably bent to protect your knee. Second, if your hips are elevated or you are less flexible, place a block under your front hips or thighs to avoid collapsing or overstretching. Lastly, keep your hips square to the mat. Let's break it step by step. Start in a down dog, hand and feet grounded. Inhale and lift one leg into a three-legged dog. Exhale and bring your knee forward, placing the front shin diagonally across the mat. Extend the back leg straight behind you, toes pointed back. Keep both hips level and square to the floor. Avoid twisting. Depending on your flexibility, either keep your torso upright, lower the elbows, or stretch your arms forward for a deep release. To come out, press back into a downward dog and switch sides. Mistake to avoid twisting the hips or letting the back hip lift. This throws off alignment and stretches the lower back. Bending or twisting the back leg, it should stay straight and in line with your hips. Forcing the front shin to be parallel. This can strain the front knee, especially if you are not yet flexible enough. Avoid leaning to one hips. This compromises your spine and reduces stretch effectiveness. Rounding the back when folding forward. Keep your spine long for a deep, safer stretch. When performed correctly, the pigeon pose improves hips flexibility and range of motion. Release tension in the lower back and glutes. Help relieve sciatic nerve pain. Support muscle recovery after training. For beginners, aim for 2 to 3 times a week at a gentle stretch level. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds at a static stretch. For advanced practice, incorporate 4 to 6 times a week or as part of yoga flows. Move deeper in a deep stretch. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes per side for maximum benefit.